The San Jose Earthquakes come into Lumen Field and they hand the Sounders a 1-0 loss. And it was one of those games here in terms of where the Sounders, first 10 minutes, they really were under siege. And then the Sounders got back into the game in the first half at about the 20-minute mark, 30-minute mark. The Sounders started finding their way, getting up and down the left flank. Leo Chu had some opportunities in there. But, this is another one of those losses that, in the first half, it was 0-0. But coming out of there, the Sounders just were unable to defend the corner kick. And so San Jose gets that one goal, and it's actually their first win in 14 road games, and it was a big win for them, and obviously disappointing for the Sounders, because what you were looking for, you beat the Red Bulls, you've got San Jose, a decent team, but a win you were looking for. But really all eyes are pointing to Saturday in terms of the Sounders trying to get themselves right, beating the Timbers, a team that just, has been a bugaboo, and it's a rivalry team, and it's been on their minds. So here is some post-game from Brian Smetzer and also Josh Attention.
Start with questions in the room as always. Maz, I saw you first. The microphone's coming over to you.
Hey, Brian, what's your takeaways from this game? Just how you started, and then obviously towards the end there, you just couldn't get that goal to at least tie the game.
Couldn't get one goal to tie the game, 2 goals to win. Gave up another, soft goal that I have to own up to. Not sure of how to answer that, Maz. We can't drop points at home all the time. We created a bunch. We created a ton of chances. I don't know what the expected goals will be, but we had a lot of good opportunities. You got to give credit. Steph Fry makes that save last game. Their goalkeeper made that save on Hebert. That was a really good save in the first half. He was able to make a couple of easier saves, but credit them for staying in there. But overall, I thought, we created enough chances and we just couldn't score.
Jeremiah?
I guess just to follow up real quickly on that, you said, what were you saying on the corner kick goal? What were you saying that you have to?
Because we really didn't have time to train it as much as I would have liked. We put Tevez at the back post. It was a new position for the kid. We walked through it, but walkthroughs aren't the same as live training. And so the responsibility there, it's not on Tevez actually, the goal. Knew who should have stayed with him. Josh, the initial header. It was a combination of things. But in our zone, how we set up, that space is always covered. So I can't blame the kid for it. The last 2 weeks, Jeremiah, last 3 weeks, we've been doing, I would say, 80-20 as far as attacking exercises, drills versus defending. I complained last week or the other week about giving up some goals, so we did a couple sessions on back four work and being a little bit more stingy. But we've worked hard and long, and look, Raul's gonna score goals, Hebert's gonna score goals. Sometimes their goal scorers are streaky. Raul's first game since April 15th. But these types of games hurt because we should have got more out of the game. A lot in that regard. The execution of it though wasn't good tonight. The service has to be there, the movements in the box. If they're preventing one thing, that we've trained on during the week, we've got to switch gears. I don't know. I have to look at them. I'm trying to think of which one of them were dangerous, and I can't think of one. So maybe that's to your point. But we'll watch the film, and Friday can be a good day. We're gonna have a regen session tomorrow, but Friday can be a good day where we can throw some of that in there and in the build up to Portland.
All right, on Zoom, we're gonna go over to
We have to, look at it as a sign of good things to come. When we're creating chances like that, and if things are going our way, it's next one, it's next one, it's next one. You can't let, misses get in your head and feel like, you can't find the net. So.
Well, there you had it. Some post-game quotes, and really there's just no hiding it from this one. This was the Sounders. Ruel Diaz came on in the end and pushing and pushing. The Sounders never found that goal, not only to tie the game, but to win, as Brian Smetzer said. So they lose 1-0. Now they got to go out and beat gotta be Portland. There's just no way about it. The Timbers, and this is a game that's been marked on there, and the Sounders have to play from the beginning, and they have to play all 90 minutes. So in terms of, players, who's participating and whatnot, Brian Smetzer did say Christian Rodan is ready to play. He was up in the press box, and Jordan Morris is not ready to play. So obviously he's out, and pretty much everybody else is healthy. And, here it is, Cascadia rivalry, and the Seattle Sounders looking to get back on the winning track. And, this is their third loss at home in May. And what better team to right your ship and feel good than your Cascadia rival Portland Timbers. For the CascadiaSports.net post-game report, I'm Osvito Marire.